Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. Starbucks says its NFT rewards program must come to an end. Next, neither Joe Biden nor Donald Trump are crypto champions. Also, Pro-XRP lawyer, confident he can win Senate bid, sets $1 million campaign goal. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there's no clickbait thumbnails or titles, and no speeches on my opinions, just bringing crypto's news to you. We are a new channel here on YouTube, and would greatly appreciate it if you would click on the like and subscribe buttons, as well as the notification bell. It does help support the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline, Starbucks says its NFT rewards program must come to an end. Starbucks' decision to end its NFT rewards program aligns with similar moves by other major companies in the last year. Multinational coffee chain Starbucks has announced it is ending its program that lets customers earn and buy digital collectible stamps in the form of non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, to make room for new initiatives. According to a recent statement, Starbucks' Odyssey beta program will conclude on March 31st. The program allowed users to engage in coffee-themed games and challenges in return for digital stamps that could be used to access new benefits and interactive experiences. Additionally, the marketplace where users trade their digital stamps, as well as the community Discord server, will shut down. The Odyssey marketplace will transition to the Nifty marketplace. You can continue to buy, sell, and transfer Odyssey stamps on the Nifty marketplace. The reason behind Starbucks' decision to shut down the program remains unclear, and it's uncertain whether another Web3 development will come in its place. However, it was stated that the company must prepare for what comes next as it continues to evolve the program. Starbucks launched the program in September 2022 during a challenging period for the crypto industry. This was after the Terra ecosystem collapsed in May 2022, the crypto lending platform Celsius crashed in July 2022, and just before the collapse of major crypto exchange FTX. When Starbucks launched Odyssey Beta, it opted for the Polygon network over proof-of-work blockchains because of its lower energy consumption. Starbucks will utilize a more energy-efficient proof-of-stake blockchain technology built by Polygon, which uses significantly less energy than first-generation proof-of-work blockchains, the statement noted. It was only in January that gaming retailer GameStop announced its decision to close its NFT marketplace after a series of cutbacks in its crypto services over the last 2 years. Meanwhile, around this time last year, tech giant Meta pulled the plug on its NFT features across its social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram. This came only 10 months after the integrations first launched. In December 2023, Cointelegraph asked several Web3 executives how they predict the NFT market will play out in 2024. Vineet Budke, CEO of Web3 venture firm Cypher Capital, predicted that 2024 will see NFTs mature into valuable tools with real-world applications. O Thons Rennoon, Chief Marketing Officer of Altiva Group, which connects luxury fashion brands with Web3, told Cointelegraph that NFTs are more than just profile pictures, or PFPs. We've always been a big believer in NFTs having utilities and value beyond just a PFP. He sees NFTs being implemented into industries like precious metals and real estate this year. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Our next top headline, neither Joe Biden nor Donald Trump are crypto champions. President Joe Biden hasn't taken a particularly friendly stance toward cryptocurrency. On the contrary, he's been a lot like his predecessor. The presidential campaign trail is heating up as November grows near, and many people have become excited about former President Donald Trump's comments praising cryptocurrency. But how does the former president compare to the current one? Trump and President Joe Biden are near opposites on many issues, but cryptocurrency may be an issue where they share common ground. For his part, Biden made few fans among cryptocurrency users and companies. However, aside from executive order calling for research on cryptocurrency and a tweet calling out unclear tax loopholes that help wealthy crypto investors, he's personally said very little about the issue. Rather, the animosity has been spurred by Biden's administration. For example, in February 2023, headlines erupted with concerns that Operation Choke Point, an Obama administration initiative, had been revived by the Biden administration to lock cryptocurrency-related businesses and users out of the traditional financial system. As Nick Carter documented at the time, government officials were increasingly pressuring banks for any involvement with cryptocurrency. 1 month later, former Biden administration advisor Dalip Singh revealed that he had worked to push for the launch of a central bank digital currency, or CBDC, because it would crowd out the ecosystem of crypto. The Biden administration then proposed in May 2023 and again in March 2024 a 30% tax on cryptocurrency miners' energy costs. The White House Council of Economic Advisors argued that the proposed tax would force firms to take account of the harms they impose on society. However, as many people pointed out, the tax appeared more so designed to put miners out of business than to help the environment, because miners would be taxed even if they ran on renewable energy. In more recent news, the Energy Information Administration used emergency authorities to force cryptocurrency miners to comply with information requests. The agency recalled the mandatory collection, but only after it was sued and a judge issued a temporary restraining order. Finally, over the last few years, the Securities and Exchange Commission has issued a flurry of regulations and enforcement actions. At one point, SEC Chairman Gary Gensler even went so far as to suggest that everything other than Bitcoin could have a target on its back. As my colleagues Jennifer Schulp and Jack Solowy have described it, the SEC's approach has been illogical and unreasonable, warning the SEC shouldn't be left in the shadows to try to snuff out Americans' work on and access to a new class of technology. With such hostile treatment, it's easy to see why people are looking for change. But is Donald Trump really that different? Trump seems to have recognized the public's dissatisfaction and thrown out a few crumbs to appease cryptocurrency users. For example, Trump recently told CNBC he was excited to see how much of his sneaker sales were in cryptocurrency and said, "I'm not sure that I'd want to take it away at this point." It was revealed just last year that Trump holds approximately $2.8 million in cryptocurrency. However, Trump is far from being a libertarian or a maximalist. "You probably have to do some regulation," Trump said when asked about Bitcoin in February. He also added he would not allow countries to go off the dollar, suggesting he'd use trade restrictions, regulatory restrictions, or possibly even military intervention to enforce the dollar's use. In fact, he made similar comments in 2021 when he said cryptocurrencies should be regulated heavily to prevent them from competing with the dollar. Trump was even more hostile during his presidency. "I am not a fan of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, which are not money and whose value is highly volatile and based on thin air," Trump tweeted in 2019. Perhaps in what would later inspire Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren, Trump further wrote, "Unregulated crypto assets can facilitate unlawful behavior, including drug trade and illegal activity." Finally, he wrote that companies looking to create cryptocurrencies should be regulated as banks. In short, Trump has effectively called for increased restrictions on currency competition, increased financial surveillance, and higher regulatory burdens. As far as policy stances go at the agency level, it was a bit more of a mixed bag, partly because cryptocurrency was still breaking into the mainstream. Under Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network introduced the infamous wallet rule to try to increase financial surveillance and rake in data on cryptocurrency users. And while it may not compare to Gensler's SEC, there were 57 cases brought against cryptocurrency-related companies under SEC Chair Jay Clayton. However, at the same time, leading officials in the administration took more nuanced stances and urged caution. Mark Calabria, then chief economist for Vice President Mike Pence, said, "We are approaching this with an open mind." Acting comptroller of the currency, Brian Brooks, advocated for cryptocurrency and pushed for reforms. Likewise, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau Acting Director Mick Mulvaney warned, "If we overregulate and discourage people from entering the marketplace, that has bad consequences." These examples are not exhaustive, but they do provide an interesting picture of where Biden and Trump stand on cryptocurrency. Trump's record may be slightly better than Biden's on cryptocurrency issues, but neither president seems to be a crypto champion. Rather, it seems once again the choice comes down to who is the lesser of the two evils. Our next top headline: Pro-XRP lawyer confident he can win Senate bid sets $1 million campaign goal. John Deaton shared with his online following that he's covered half of the campaign funds and asked if they could pitch in the rest via cash or crypto. Pro-XRP lawyer John Deaton has claimed he is ready to take on cryptocurrency critic Senator Elizabeth Warren in the Massachusetts Senate race, urging his large crypto-friendly social media following to financially back his campaign. In a post on X, Deaton told his 324,100 followers that he invested $500,000 of his own money into the Senate campaign. He further shared that he is optimistic he can challenge Warren, even though she's held the seat for 11 years. "I can win. Some people mistakenly believe that Elizabeth Warren cannot be beaten in Massachusetts, and it's simply not true." The election is scheduled for September 3rd. Although Deaton has contributed 50% of the campaign funds, he has called on his followers to help raise an additional $500,000, which can be donated in either cash or crypto. "You must believe in yourself. If I could self-fund, I would, because freedom is on the line. I need your help. I'm trying to raise $1 million by the end of the quarter," Deaton stated. On March 4th, Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson told his followers that he has donated to Deaton's campaign as the country needs people willing to take on the establishment against banks writing our laws and destroying the crypto industry. On February 20th, Cointelegraph reported that Deaton officially launched his run for a United States Senate seat in Massachusetts. In a video released from his X account on February 20th, Deaton said his campaign would be focused on taking on the Washington elites, claiming that Senator Warren gets nothing done for Massachusetts. While Deaton is keeping the conversation of crypto out of his campaign, it is no secret that there is tension between Deaton and government officials who are also crypto critics, such as Warren. In December 2023, Warren alleged that there was a revolving door between the crypto industry and Washington insiders, suggesting that many government officials could be laying the groundwork while in public service to audition for digital asset lobbying positions. So this concludes our top headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons, as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.